we are sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Yeah, so coming back, we are talking about Coursevita earlier. So Coursevita is an innovative learning platform designed to provide flexible, high quality education to learners worldwide. Our mission is to make learning accessible to everyone and manageable, even for the busiest individuals out there. With a wide range of courses in various fields, there's something here for everyone. So let's dive and see what makes Coursevita special. And before going further into Coursevita, let us take a moment to introduce our speaker to you guys. So introducing our speaker. So today we have Nikanksha Jain, a seasoned data scientist at IBM with over 10 years of work experience in top multinational corporations. Shares her expertise and insights on evolving world of data science. Um, so Nikanksha Jain, as we told, is a data scientist at IBM, and she's gonna take up this workshop on data science and its careers for the next years. So she specializes in data analysis, machine learning, and data visualization, and she has a wealth of expertise in the field of data science, which is going to make this workshop a super success. So coming back, why choose Coursevita? So you should choose Coursevita firstly because of the courses that are designed to fit in your busy schedule with flexible learning outcomes. The bite-sized lessons make it easy to learn on the go, and the downloadable materials ensure you can study offline whenever you have time. Additionally, our industry-recognized certificates can help you boost your course prospects. Like we offer industry-recognized certificates upon completion of each course or workshop that we initiate, and the skills and the knowledge that has been acquired can be validated using the certificate. And these are going to be a valuable asset for your resumes to demonstrate your expertise to your employers or maybe the professional networks. And benefits of course data is that we here follow interactive learning environment. So like all the courses which are being offered are being led by experts in who have in-depth knowledge in the field they choose. And networking opportunities are something that we specialize in, because every mentor or every tutor that we have has a very good sense of knowledge in the domain that they work, and also have a very good networking opportunity that you guys can make use of. And as we said, interactive learning expertise experience is something that we specialize in. So every learner can actively participate in discussions and collaborate with peers and benefit from hands-on leading opportunities. So without further ado, let us deep dive into the workshop. Nikanksha, I hand over you the session. You can take over from now. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jyotiratan. Can you please stop share your screen? Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing good. Good morning. Are you all there? Am I audible clearly? Yes? Or are you all sleeping? Yeah. Good morning, Richik. What about others? Say hi, hello, good morning. Something has to be there. Quickly, guys. Are you all listening to me? Okay, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Let's start our session. Just introduce myself first. As you know, I'm Nikansha Jain. I have almost 10 years plus experience. I've started my journey from HCL Technologies, IBM, and then I shifted to Malaysia, and I have started my data science journey from there. So previously, I was working as a software engineer, but since long, I'm working as a data scientist. I have experience teaching in multiple companies. Also, I have experience teaching almost 500 students in one class. So this is about me. If you have any doubt, you can ask question. So first 1 hour will be for like starting 1 hour will be for discussion like why data science, what is data science. First, you have to understand what is this field. Okay, if you are all from IT background, it's fine. Okay, little bit idea will be there. But if you are not from IT background, you can ask questions. So what is my suggestion? The starting will be with just discussion. Okay, not discussion. I'll explain all the topics and everything. Okay, all the slides. Last 30 minutes will be for discussion. So whatever the doubts you have related to particular PPT, you just note down somewhere and ask those questions at the end. Okay, perfect. Shall we begin our session? Hi. Okay. 1 minute. Hope this is visible clearly. I will also explain you about the Python with data science. Okay, what is this Python and data science? Everything I'll explain one by one. What is in the chat window, guys? Check now, okay? But I'll check all the messages after 1 hour, okay? Visible, perfect. Okay, thank you, guys. Let's begin our session. So this is about me. I've already explained. Okay. This is about table of content. Okay, these are the topics we are going to discuss. Introduction of data science. Okay. Before this, guys, if you don't know what is this, it is my promise at the end of this session, at least you'll be having clarity, or I can say that the roadmap, that why we have this field, what is machine learning, what is data science, how we have to follow all the steps, what should come first, what should come last, okay, and why it is popular. Everything will be covered. Okay, so here we have topics: introduction to data science, what they do, okay, why we have this field, data science life cycle, sorry, why data science, tools required, real world applications, because this is the real example which I'm gonna give you. With the help of these examples, you will understand why we have this data science field. Okay, why these machines are smart. We are now user, but if you want to become creator or a coder or a data scientist, then you have to understand first, we are using things, but we don't know how these things are created. Okay, so that is very important. Then the base language, I use always Python. We have other languages as well. Okay, right now the Python is very, very popular. I also use Python. So here, everywhere, wherever you go for data science course, the base language will be Python. Okay, why this is popular? We have other languages, Java, R, this and that. But Python is very simple. Also same, it is same like English words. So whatever the Python words are available, like suppose you want to print something, so print word is present. So for writing that print statement, like you want to write your name, it's just one statement you have to write. But in other languages, maybe if I'll talk about Java, for that same printing your name, you have to write at least 6-7 lines of code or 3-4 lines of code. Okay. So this is very easy and same like English language. That's why we use Python here. Okay. Also, if you are not from IT background, this language will help you because this is very simple. Nowadays, the students, they are in grade 9, 10, 11, they are also using Python. Also, they can do machine learning. So definitely you can do. Okay. Types of machine learning, choosing the right algorithm. What is the future of data science? Okay, this is very important. It is a beginning or end. Okay, different problem, choosing the right algorithm. We have multiple algorithms. We have to decide which algorithm we have to use it and when we have to use it. Okay, what is the future of data science here and the contribution. Okay, these are the topics we are going to discuss one by one. Okay, here, first thing we have to understand data science. Okay, data you all know. Okay, data can be in the form of a video, audio, unstructured, structured. What is the meaning of unstructured? Which is not in the form of table. That is called unstructured data, like newspaper paragraph. That is what unstructured data. Video, audio, all are what unstructured data. So we try to convert this into tabular form, table form, right? That is called what? Structured data. Because whenever you have table, then only you can predict anything because that will be visible clearly. But the paragraph, you cannot predict. If you have multiple pages and then you have to predict something, it's very difficult to predict. Versus if you have table, That is very easy to understand. Okay, the first column is for ID, second column is for the data, third column is for the profit, fourth is for this and that, right? So the same thing we convert into structured data. Okay, this is very important. Good morning, Ramya. Now this is about data science. So data science is what data I have explained. Science is what here we have to find insights from the data. What does this insight means? Insight means like either you have to visualize your data. Visualization means we use graphs, plots, chart to see your data, right? If you have converted into data table format, then we always use these visualization method to see our data, because if we have 1 lakhs of rows, okay, it is difficult to see and understand your data. But if we'll convert into suppose bar graph, so graphs are there, it is very easy to understand. Okay, like these are the males available, these are the females available, this was the profit of the company, like that. Okay, multiple things we can plot with the help of these graphs. Okay, so insights means what? That data will help you to predict profit or salary, whatever is the motive or whatever the data we have, according to that we will predict it. Okay, so this is about data. Now what is this machine learning? We have many models available. So for predicting anything like profit or salary, we have to apply multiple models. Okay, I'll explain you different types of models are available, also how you can categorize it. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay, data science, what they do. Okay, these are the steps generally we have to follow. First thing is collect data. This is very important step. We nowadays everyone is using computer, the data is very systematic. But if I'll talk about like 20 years ago, all were using that register to write entries. Like suppose the small shop is there, they use just simple register to write, okay, this was the product, the amount, and some other information, right? That data was also unstructured. But nowadays people are using directly a computer, and many softwares are available that will help you to store data systematically, right? So this is called collection of data. So sometimes we have CSV file, Excel file already available. Sometimes we have to convert into structured data, means in the form of table, and then we can predict anything. Okay, once you convert it, once you collect the data, next step is to convert to data frame. For generally whatever the data you collect, the format what we use here to convert into data frame. So data frame, this you can say that it's just a one step where you have direct Excel format file, Excel CSV files, or you have data, then you convert it, that will again be your Excel or CSV file. Okay, after that, these are the 4 steps. Okay, I'll show you also life cycle. Here I have divided that one part into multiple categories. Okay, analyze data, exploring data, data cleaning, and feature selection. Okay, 80% of the time data scientists spend just to clean data or the pre-processing, I'll say. Okay, so pre-processing includes select the features, clean data, explore data, analyze data. Okay, what is this? First you have the data, okay, which is like in a proper format, I'll say. Whenever you have this proper data, we have to check how many rows are rows has the data, how many columns or how many rows are empty. We can say that null values are present. Null means values are not available. Okay, suppose the Titanic example, I say the Titanic data set is present, okay, everywhere you can download and check, but the data set has not a complete information. Why it has not complete information? Because when the incident, you all know, right? So they don't know, okay, how many kids were there, how many females were there, males were there, how many died. So because of that, the data is not, data has not all the information. Okay, so this data, this is one of the example, but we have other examples also. Like suppose I take example of simple shopkeeper, okay? If they are rushing, okay, if many customers are available, generally they write, okay, the name of that customer and the amount. That's it. Sometimes they forget to write that, like suppose it is a jewelry shop, so they forget to write, okay, the carat and the other information, okay? So that is also again non-values, null values. The values are not present, but you cannot leave it empty. We have to always fill it with something. If you know how to calculate, then you calculate properly and fill it. But if you don't know, then we have many methods, mean, median, mode, and other methods are also available. Okay, when we will start with the lessons, that time I'll explain you all the steps. Okay, so what we did, that data has many empty values. Okay, the non values were available. We filled with something. Okay, so data has collected. Second step, you fill it with something. Okay, third step is what? Cleaning. Okay, sometimes we collect some wrong information as well, or not wrong information. I'll say the information which is not useful. Like suppose I say, if I have to predict salary of any employee, so for predicting salary of employee, the address column is not useful. The male and female column is not useful. Other that past company name and company information, all those columns are not at all useful. So what we do, sorry. Okay. So what we do, we drop some of the columns. Okay. We drop those columns so that, guys, mute yourself. We drop those columns. So got it? You cannot drop that salary column. We have to first find out which column is not useful and then we drop it. Okay. So what we did here, feature selection. This is feature means columns. Okay. So for column, we generally use term, we always use term features. Okay. So we selected some of the features, or I'll say we selected some of the important columns. Once you selected those columns, then the next step is to visualize. Just now I explained. Okay. Now you want to see how many male females are there, or what is the graph of profit. Like suppose you have 10 years of data, you want to compare. So how you can compare? Something has to be there, like in the form of bar graph, or other graphs are also available. Okay, like this was the profit graph. So year will be present here, then we have the graph. Okay, like this, something the graph is. Okay, sorry for this width. Okay, I'm very bad in drawing. So like suppose this is the way we have created, and here you can say that this is decreasing, increasing, like that, and suddenly this has increased. But with the help of 10 years data, you can predict this year it's gonna be profit or loss, right? Or we have sometimes like that sale of the company will also increase and decrease according to season. Like suppose if it is winter season, definitely the sweater and jackets will sell more than the cotton clothes, right? If it is summer season, definitely the people will buy cotton clothes, not these jackets and all, right? So this is like, suppose I say graph of 1 year. Similarly, I'll be having the graph of second year. I can now compare values. Okay. So guys, got it? Why we have this visualization? Okay, Ramya, perfect. So first step, collected data. Second step, pre-processing, where we have cleaned the data, pre-processed, selected, everything is done. Third, we visualize the data. Fourth step, splitting into train and test. What is this train and test? Generally, if you see, like suppose we have to check any medicine. So we generally select group of people, okay, and then you decide, then you just give that medicine and then we decide, okay, or you can say that we have selected some of the animal, rat and all for experiment, and if that will work fine, then only you give it to population, right? Here also, like suppose we have 100 rows, so out of 100 rows we select suppose 20 rows for test. If test is giving good accuracy, good number, okay, accuracy is what? Accuracy is between 0 to 1. If the number is near to 1, 0.99, 0.98, 0.87, 0.75, So we can say that the model is giving good accuracy. Okay. So what we do here, we are splitting the data into train and test. If the train model, test model is giving good accuracy, same you can apply to train now. Okay. And then you compare whether both are giving almost similar accuracy or not. Okay. So first we splitted that data into train and test. Now the next is what? Create model. Okay. So we have many model: decision tree, linear regression, logistic regression, NLP models, and many models are available. Okay. So this also, like, when you will learn how to apply models, that time you can create models. Okay. So you have to remember what? Split into train test, then we have to apply model. Okay. Once we apply model, you have decided, okay, I have to apply decision tree. You have to do what? Train your model. Once you train it, then only you can predict it and evaluate, okay, whether it is giving good accuracy or not. Should I have to again restart, and do I have to apply any other model? Will this model give accuracy? So these steps will again you can apply. So with the help of another model, you again follow these steps, or you apply these steps. It will give some accuracy. Compare whether the previous one is giving good accuracy or this one. So for one problem, we can apply multiple models. It is not necessary that to apply only one model. So multiple models we can apply. Got it? So here, on the basis of this, we have life cycle. Okay. First, I divided all these steps into small categories. Now I just give you the final one. This is called life cycle of data, where we have data collection. First, you have to collect data, analyze your data cleaning. Okay. I've explained all these steps, right? Then you have to visualize it, split into train test, create model, and final step is what? Prediction, right? That will help you to understand whether your model is giving good accuracy or not. Perfect. Bhargav and Ramya, perfect. Okay. This is our life cycle. Now we move to next one here. Why data science? Who will give answer? Why do we have this field? Why data science? You can unmute and give answer. Also, you can write in the chat window. Guys, quickly, okay?
We already given the unmute option to them. They can unmute themselves.
Yeah, you can unmute and give answer. Pratik, I'll give answer to this question, okay? Where is the use of data science? I have multiple examples, okay? Don't worry. So now my question is, why data science? Any idea? No idea? To predict, yes, Pratik, to predict. Anyone else? You all use data, okay? You don't know, but you all are using data. Achha, I just give you hint, okay? Here I have, here it is written that amount of data in the world. Now, can you say something like why this is required? To company increase the profit? Yes, for increasing the profit, it is required. To make data-driven decision, that is also correct. Perfect answer. Bhargav, to decode the data from the large data and sorting according to needed. Yes, that is also correct, Bhargav. And to find the valuable insight of the betterment of the company. That is also correct. To understand the trend. This is also correct. Perfect. Extracting insight from the data. Perfect. Analyze data and make decision. To take right decision. Very good. To organize and analyze huge amount of data. This is also correct. Oh, you all are intelligent. Amazing. Okay, perfect. Now see, every day we use Facebook, Instagram, and many other sites, right? Websites and applications. These websites and application to improve product quality and quantity. That is also correct, Nikhil. Okay, so that data, it's actually huge data. Why this field has become very popular? Just because of this huge data. So that Instagram and Facebook, they are generating billions and millions of data in just 1 or 2 minutes. So now you can see, okay, customers are also like, if you'll see, if I'll give example of Netflix, Same movie at a time, many users are watching, right? If you use same thing, this will give problem. You will not be able to watch it properly, smoothly. But if you will see, it works smoothly, right? Why? Because they have some machine learning algorithm which is helping you to give the output smooth, right? You will not even understand, or you will not even feel that someone else also watching that same movie, right? Without interruption, you can watch it. Many people are using Instagram, but it works smoothly, right? Why? Because they have amazing algorithms, right? So here I have one more message. Data science is generation of actionable knowledge directly from amount of complex data. Yes. Okay. So this is fine. Okay, I've given you example already. Okay, that's perfect. We have discussed this one. Let's move to next one. Tools required here, we have Python and R. Okay. Many people ask this question, why this Python and R we have to learn? Okay. They were from non-IT background. So I explain you why it is required. Because like, see, if I want to give, if I have to talk to anyone, then I have to know that language first, right? So if I am in India, I have to know Hindi, then only I can talk to them, right? If I am in other countries, then those languages we have to learn, right? Or some language is a common, some language has to be there which will help you to communicate, right? So wherever we have to discuss about anything, or you have to explain something, the something will be there that is called language, right? I'm talking about normal Hindi, English, and these languages. Similarly, if you want to predict anything related to data, because we are talking about data science field, okay? So if you have to create anything, then you have to know the basics. What is the basic language here? Python or R, okay? Or other languages. So that language will help you to understand all the syntaxes, okay? So if you're writing any model, and if you ask the silly question, why we have this comma, why we have this with small case, why we have this with indentation means with spaces. So how you will learn all these things? If you know about Python already, then you will not ask these questions, okay? So no one can say that I'm using that data science, for data science only Python is required or only R is required, any language. But nowadays this Python is very popular, that's why we are using Python. Got it? Why Python is important? This is the base of your machine learning, data science, AI field. So that's why we have to learn first Python, then only we have to move to data science field. Okay. Here the Python and R, these are the two, generally people are using these two languages. For R, always we need internet, okay? But for Python, internet is not required. This is the only difference. R is very good to solve your statistical problems, okay? If we are talking about data science has not directly jumped to the data. You have to have knowledge about probability, mathematics, statistics. Then only we have to move to machine learning and Python, then machine learning, then data science and AI. Okay, these are the steps. I repeat again. First, we have to learn what? Who will tell me? Unmute and say, okay. What do we have to learn first, guys? So open, yeah, Python is open source platform. What is the first step? If you want to become a data scientist, what do you have to do first? Statistics, yes. Python SQL, yes. So we have to start with what? Probability, statistics, mathematics. These three things we have to know. Then we move to Python. Okay, once you learn this base language Python, you can move to machine learning, data analyst, or you can say that first you can learn data analyst field, then machine learning, then AI. Okay, now you all know about AI, artificial intelligence, which is very, very popular, right? Hypothetical testing. Okay, yeah, this is all part of this the whatever I have explained. Okay, so that's why this Python and R is popular. Tools required generally, if you have to create any project, for that project the Python is required. Okay, this is the symbol of Python. MySQL for database. Okay, whatever the data you collect, that data we have to convert into one format, Excel format, data, CSV format, or MySQL data. So for that tabular format, we use generally MySQL. Okay. For visualization, we have many libraries. Two libraries are very important, Seaborn and Matplotlib. Remember this, what are the two important libraries? Seaborn and Matplotlib to visualize. Visualize means what? Graphs, plots and all, right? But if you don't want to write any code, then we have Power BI, also Tableau. Okay. This Anaconda software is very important. Okay. If you'll get time, then I'll show you, okay, how it will look like. It has the Jupyter notebook. Okay. This is the notebook which will help you to write all your Python machine learning data science codes. Okay. We have we have other things also available, like you can also use that Python ideally, but that Python ideally will work only for Python codes. Okay. If you want to write any machine learning code, for that you have to install libraries. Okay. So that Python is available, Python ideally. We have PyCharm, Anaconda, Py, what now? Skip from my mind. Many things are Google Colab. Okay. So these are the platforms which will help you to write code. So according to your convenience, you can use it. Okay. It is not necessary to use Anaconda, but Anaconda has already all the libraries installed. So that's why I prefer this Jupyter Notebook. Okay. Within this Anaconda Navigator, we have Jupyter Notebook. Okay. Also, we have Spider. This is also to use, also to create your data science code. So these are the options available. All you can use it. Okay. Google Colab. Yes, I told. So whatever you want to use, it's your choice. Okay. Don't think like I want to use only Visual Studio. Can I use it or not? Do I have to only use this on Google Colab or Visual Studio or this and that, right? So generally, I prefer Anaconda, but it is your choice. If you want to use Visual Studio, that will also work. But for Visual Studio also, you have to install many libraries. Okay. Libraries is nothing but which has multiple codes. Python has very big set of library. Like suppose I want to perform addition of any number. Either I can write 10 plus 20 or I can use some function. So that function is what? Small code. Small code which is already present in Python. So why we will waste time to write that code? You just have to use, or we can say that import that library and use it. Simple, right? So many statistics libraries are also available. Mean, median, mode. Directly you have to write mean and it will calculate. Write mode, it will calculate. Okay. Many other libraries are also available. Okay. As you don't know about the machine learning algorithms, so all the algorithms are also with the help of just one line of code. You just have to write, import that library and write it. It will work. But before that, we have to follow some steps. Okay. But for algorithm or for model, you have to write one line of code. Okay. You do not need to create that model. We just have to use one library and create it. It's not very difficult. Okay. It's very easy. Don't worry. Chandra, that connection, you can establish a connection. Okay. Don't worry. Can we use the VS Code in the same way as it? Mehran, you can use VS Code as well. Okay. I did not say you can't use the VS Code. But Jupyter Notebook is easy because all the libraries are already installed. But in Visual Studio, you have to install libraries, okay? Because that Visual Studio is to write your .NET code, to Python code, or to your Java code. All the codes are available. Like all the codes you can write there, okay? So they cannot install all the libraries there. It will be very, very big software. Already it's very big, right? So that's why you have to download this. Anaconda is particularly for Python. machine learning, I'll say. Okay, so there we do not need to install. HTML, HTML is always to create your front page, right? Front page is what, like if I want to buy anything, that Amazon site is there, which has multiple pages to buy your shirt, t-shirt, shoes, and this and that, blah, 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 many things are there, right? So those pages are what, how they have created, generally with the help of HTML, CSV, and JavaScript. Okay, so for creating that front page that looks beautiful, because all are not coder, all are not programmer, they don't know how to use it, right? But if I'll give you this page, then you know, okay, if I'll click on this button, buy now, this will help me to buy this product. I just have to enter my address, do the payment, and I'll receive it, right? So this is very useful. That's why I say don't become a user. Now the behind this, the coder is present, right? The data scientist is present, which is helping you to manage that big data. Amazon also has a very big data set, right? For all the products are available, they have to always change the values. If someone has selected or someone has bought that product, then they have to subtract. Now previously 5 products were there, the same 5 shirts were there, now it will be 4, right? Or if the new stock is present, then 5 will change to 10. What is this? They are updating the data. Also they have to predict profit, whether Amazon is earning profit or not, right? So what is this? Behind that one HTML screen or behind that one page, many things are present, right? Okay, perfect. Let's move to next one. One minute, huh? I check chat window. We can use also CSS, ma'am. Yes, just now I use all the 3 terms, no? HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, whenever you write HTML code, we have to definitely use CSS and JavaScript. Okay, perfect. Okay, real world application of data science. Okay, this is the solution of all your questions, problems, whatever comes in your mind, why it is useful, where it will be useful, right? So stock price prediction, you all know about stock, right? All are very smart. What is this stock price prediction? According to previous year's stock prices or the whatever many scenarios are there, with the help of that you can predict the stock price will change to this, it will increase or decrease, right? You cannot directly predict it, you need something. So what is this? The previous year's data, we have it, right? According to that we say the price will increase or decrease. But for stock price increase and decrease, many other things are also important, right? That media. So you are predicting profit, but media will help you to get the loss also, right? So, but we have something, right, which will help you to predict as well. Chatbots, okay? What is this chatbot? Like suppose you want to order pizza online, okay? Either we use that Zomato or Swiggy to order pizza, or if you go to Domino's site, okay? You go there, the chat option will be there. Okay, in that chat option you have to open it and then you write. It will always be like one human and one machine, like it is a two-way communication, but one machine and one human will be there. They have fixed set of questions. Okay, you have to give correct answer, else they'll say, okay, I don't know what are you saying, I don't know what are you saying, do you mean this, do you mean that, right? So what is this? First they will ask, okay, these are the pizzas available, select veg or non-veg. Suppose you have selected veg, again they'll give you options. Okay, you have to select it, you are not asking question, what are you doing? Selecting. So you have selected pizza, again they'll chatbot will ask question, you want thin crust, pan crust, select again toppings you have to select, then you have to do the payment or add your address and it will deliver to your doorstep. What we did here, we are just giving input, right? Or we are just selecting. So what is this chatbot? So WhatsApp is not an example of chatbot, because in this WhatsApp you always talk to your friends, your family members, right? Someone is there. This is the difference between chatbot and WhatsApp. Clear? Now we have search engines. The best search engine is Google. Okay, whatever you search, if you write just 2 alphabets, automatically it will start suggesting you what spelling. So how they are suggesting spellings? Because they have very big set of data which has multiple words, alphabetically they are arranged. So whenever you write that word, if you write half word, automatically it will go there, search that word, and will start predicting you. Do you mean this? Like directly it shows, right? The drop down menu. So search engine. Transport, okay. You all know about Tesla, right? Tesla is very popular. You do not even need driver to drive that car, right? So automatically they have system where they can understand where they have to take right, left, the object is present, the human is there, or animal is there, you have how you have to cross it, where you have to stop, the signal is there, everything is present, right? And we are using it. Okay, people are using it. Finance. Okay, now again I have given the example of stock price, same thing. E-commerce is what? Again I have given the example of e-commerce. E-commerce sites are what? Myntra, Amazon, Flipkart. These are what? Our e-commerce sites. Yes, any doubt? 1 minute, I check chat window. Yeah, probability maths is required. Amazon, Flipkart, price tracker would. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, guys, if anything is important, okay, then only you write it. Jyoti Radit, any doubt? Yeah, raise your hand. No, right? Okay, perfect. So we have discussed, these are all real life examples. If anyone will ask why data science, what you want to do, then you have to know, okay, why we want to become a data scientist, right? I have many examples because I have seen many participants, they join data science course, but they don't know why they join. They just join because data science field is very popular and they want to earn good. So that's why they join. Okay, so that's why I'm explaining you all these applications. Okay. Healthcare, okay, this is also the very best use of data science field, okay, where detecting tumors, you all know tumor, drug discovery, medical image analysis, and so on. The best example will be the COVID-19, okay. That time it was very difficult phase, but they were having one machine, okay, that touch machine was present. So when you touch, it almost predict 85 to 90% correct the person is having COVID-19 or not, right? So that was with the help of that machine, right? Chandra, for creating any software like Tesla, okay, Tesla is a very big car, very expensive, and many minds are behind that particular car, right? So for that, at least you have to be almost 8 to 10 years of experience there. Then you'll explain. Then you will learn everything, right? All the things related or to create that particular thing. Okay. But if I'll say just learn machine learning and data science, this course and create Tesla, it is false commitment, right? So you also have to spend years, time, and watch many recordings. Then you can become like that, right? In healthcare is fine, I have explained. Image recognition, the best example of image recognition is sometimes the speed limit is what? Suppose they say limit has to be 80 or 70 or 60. But still, some of the people, they can drive, they drive car and speed like suppose 200, 180, like that, 160. Okay. And they think they will not be able to figure out that name plate, okay, number plate, I'll say, which is wrong. They have these machine learning algorithm that blur image also they can predict correctly what will be the number, okay. So that's why when you cross it with this speed, still at home you will get a notice that you have to pay this amount because the car speed was this and you were driving in this speed, right? So don't be too smart. Wherever it is written, you have to use speed 80, use only that speed only, okay? Airline routing planning, okay? Previously, only few planes were there, okay? Talking about like 20, 30 years ago. Why? Because they were not able to understand that like how multiple planes can land. But because of this data science field, it is very easy. So sometimes we have layover and all just because of this route plan. So they plan it properly, and then you can travel. Okay. Gaming. Okay, gaming is also one of the example. Most of the students and college students, they all like to play games, right? uh, so simple. Okay, I don't like to play games, so you know how to play game. Okay, where they have the proper design, the racing game and this game and that game, many games are available. So why they have these animated screens and proper understanding of route, like where we have road, where we have river and all, just because of these algorithms. Okay. Okay, yes ma'am. Gaming. Okay, perfect. um Autocomplete. Okay, this also I have explained already. Like suppose you search anything on Google, Google will automatically complete that spelling, right? Weather forecasting, we generally we check, okay, what will be the weather of that city. If you want to go anywhere, um, just to travel or just to enjoy, then we always check whether it's going to be rain today or it's very sunny, and then according to that you go. But it is not 100% correct. Okay, that also gives almost 85% correct information. Sometimes it shows, okay, it will rain, but it will not rain. Okay, 100% correct data will not get. You have to always remember, there always be some kind of error. Okay, little bit, some percentage error will always be there. Okay, fraud detection also. Generally, like if you do the big transactions, automatically you will get a call from company that are you doing this transaction? Do you allow and all, right? Because they want to predict they want you to help with all these like traps and all, right? Uh, they don't want that banks to be trouble or to face all these difficulties. So they always message and they check, they call, sometimes they block card. So why they do all such things? To detect that fraud. Okay. We have logistics as well. Okay, I have explained this one with the help of map. That Google Map is very helpful if you want to go anywhere. Not only that logistic thing, but if you also want to go, we use always Google Map. Okay. Now the best use of this data science field is recommendation system. Okay. In this recommendation system, they recommend, like suppose sometimes, okay, if I talk to someone, the same thing will appear everywhere. Like it will give advertisement related to particular things. Suppose I was talking or over the call, like I want to buy a new watch, automatically it will give you. Why? Because everything is now connected. If you search anything on Google, like I want to buy this brand bag watch, so when you open your Insta, your Facebook, your other accounts, automatically that advertisement will pop up, right? This is what they are recommending you to buy this watch, okay? Or they are forcing you to buy this watch today. So this is called what? Recommendation. Similarly, this is applicable when you watch Netflix, right? Uh, they create group. So suppose like the group of 10 people has created. In that group, they like to watch same movies. Okay, same movies will be what? Comedy movie, Hindi movie, and horror movies. So the group has created. So suppose that group has 10, 9 already watched that particular movie. The 10th one is not 10th one still not watched that movie. So what they will do, they will recommend that movie to that 10th person. So what they do, they start recommending the same type of movies to that same group. Okay, this is called recommendation system. So it is applicable when you buy things or when you search things or when you watch, right? This is recommendation, which is very important and we can see everywhere. Now we have the next one, Google Translator. Okay, these are the actual screenshots. So Google Translator, this is also application of data science where you can select language, right? So suppose English is there, you want to write hello everyone. I have used Hindi. So when I use Hindi here, it will automatically show me, it is showing me what? Sabhi ko namaskar, right? Sabhi ko namaskar. So here this translator has many languages. Okay, you can change and then you can get output. Okay. Okay. This also you can see, okay, sentimental analysis. Like after this class, you have to give me 5-star rating, okay? For that you will get feedback form. And I'm just joking, okay? So here it's sentimental analysis where you can see the positive, natural, and the negative. Okay. So according to this, you give feedback. So it is about like this is one example where you are giving feedback about teacher. Also, you give product feedback, right? So generally, if I want to buy a particular product, I always check, okay, the rating is like suppose 4.5, 4.8, then we quickly buy that product. Versus if the rating is 2.3, 2.4, you will think about it and then maybe you will not buy that product, right? So this sentimental analysis is also very important, okay? Fraud detection, I have explained already fraud detection. Pizza Hut chatbot, okay? This is also the real chatbot screenshot, okay, where people can chat and they share the address and everything and they will receive pizza. Okay. Okay, now it's about Python. I have discussed about data science. I have given you many examples. Hope you all know where it is useful, why it is useful, right? Now it's about Python language. Python is a base language. I just explain you few things, okay? For that, first I just share my another screen. One second, I have to stop share and we'll reshare. Okay, if you also want to experience Python codes, you also can open this page, okay? This is online platform. This is online platform Google Colab. I use Anaconda, but for installation, it will take almost 30 minutes, right? So we cannot waste time today. Whenever you will join our sessions, that time I'll explain you how to install, right? So today you just have to write Google Colab Python. Okay. Once you write this Google Colab Python, you can find this brown color 2 circles. Okay. So quickly just open this page. Okay. I've opened this page. You also can open it if you're using computer. Hope you all have completed, or hope you have opened this page. This is simple Google Colab page. You all can use it. Okay, no worries. If you're using phone, it's totally fine. Okay. But if you're using laptop, computer, desktop, then you can open it. Okay. Once you open this page, we just have to click here, new notebook. This always use your drive data or drive space to save your data or save your codes. Okay. So I've opened this page. You just have to open automatically. It will open with your Google ID. So you do not need to even log in. Okay. So directly you open any page we can open here. Okay. So this is the way it will look like, or the empty page, doesn't matter. What we have to do, plus code. You have to use plus code and it is showing me here. Okay. It will show you one empty line. Text is just to write a text. Okay. Text message like we write now. What is the addition of two numbers, question or something, that will be text. Code will be actual code. Okay. So first thing, very simple thing, we learn print statement. Okay. So here you see, as I told you, it is same like English language. You have to write print, open bracket, double quotes, and then closing bracket. Okay, this is the syntax of print statement. You cannot skip it. So suppose I want to write this. This is Nikansha Jain. Okay, what you have to do after this? You just have to run it. Either you can use shift enter, or we can use simply this button. Play button is available, right? That play button, you have to press it and it will give you output in the next line, right? So this is called simple print statement, where we are going to print name, right? Or you can write any statement. I am from Mumbai, I'm from this place, and whatever the sentence, paragraph, all will work here. Okay, I've just now opened this page, so it's taking time. Just wait for a while. It's showing output. Okay, this is Nikansha Jain. Now we write one more print statement here. Simple print statement is to calculate addition of two numbers. So these are two random numbers, and if I run these, if I run this code, it is showing what? 78. Okay, as I told you, in other languages, we have to write 5-6 lines of code, but here it's just what? One line of code. Also, I can write like this. This will also work. So we have multiple ways to write same code. Here, print is now what? To print your string. Whatever is within these two quotes are called string. Okay, within these two quotes are called string. If you do not write those two quotes, that will be your numbers. Okay, if I'll put double quotes here as well, see what will happen. Now this is giving me same number. Why? Because now it has changed to string. So string means what? That will be printed as it is. Okay, string will print always as it is. Okay, so here I don't want to print this, I want to calculate it, so I'll not put double quotes here. Clear? So similarly, in this statement, if I want to add special characters means at the rate, dollar, hyphen, okay, symbols we say, these are called special characters. This is also fine, this is also string. So only numbers we can write without double quotes, but rest all the things has to be with double quotes. That will be your string, okay. So here we see hash is always for a message. Like suppose I want to write data types. This is my heading, right? This is my heading. In this heading, I don't want to write any code. If I run this, it will work. Okay, I just run it and show you. It's working fine. It's giving me red color right, green color right mark. But if I remove this hash and if I print it, it's giving me error, right? Because this is not code line. Why? Because this is not code line. So what we have to do, put hash here. We have two types of comment. One is single line comment. This is called hash. Another is called multiple line comments. Okay. So I just suppose write here and I want to write, suppose, sorry, in the next line, sorry. Like this. Okay, suppose I have multiple statements. Okay, I've copied same statement just to save time. If I run this code, this is giving me error. Okay, what do I have to do here? Put these three codes before the statement and at the end of the statement. And if I'll run this code, this is totally fine now. Okay, it's not giving me error. It's printing that same statement. But if I'll write any code, it will not even print it. But it's not giving me error. What is important here? Error. Yes, Chandra. Okay. So basic 4 data types we'll discuss. Here, the first data type is what? My string data type. So I put hash here, string. Okay. So suppose I write one variable A. A is what? Variable. Variable means which is holding some value, that is called variable. A is equals to suppose Nick. Okay. And if I try to print A here, okay, what it will print? Nick. Okay. Similarly, if I want to check type of this variable, I can write here type A. Okay. Once I write type A here, it will print what? Class string. This shows that this is my string. Okay. You all can remember anything with double quotes will be your string. What? Anything with double quotes will be your string. Okay. Same code I just copy paste quickly because I have to now show you number. Okay, so here for number, first is two types of numbers are available, integer and float. So suppose here if I write only number 9 and if I check, so it is printing number 9, also showing int. Int is what? My integer. The whole number will be your integer. Okay, I just write suppose 9.8, that will be my float. This is what? Printing float. Why it's printing float? Because it is with decimal point. That's why it's called float here. Okay. After this we have one more next here. Like suppose I write like this, 9 is equals to 9. Okay. For equality check, we have always double equal sign. Okay. I want to do what? I want to check 9 is equals to 9. That will store in this variable. Okay. So here it will give always answer in the form of true or false. It is giving what? True. True and false is what? My Boolean. Okay. This is called what? Boolean. This is Boolean. So suppose if I change with number 8, this will give what? False, right? So the basic 4 data types are available: integer, number, whole number, float will be your decimal number, string, anything with double quotes. If it will give answer in the form of true, false, that will be your Boolean, right? Other than this, we have complex data type. We have list, tuple, set, and dictionary. These are also data types. Okay. This is about data types. What else was there? Python installation, variable, print, and data types. Okay, that's it. So here it is about Python. Okay, I just want to show you how this Python codes are very simple. So that's why I have explained those small codes. Hope you all have completed those small codes. Do I have to show that screen again? Are you still writing that code? Done? Okay. That was about Python. Now types of machine learning. We have 3 types of machine learning generally, which is called supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. Okay. What is this supervised learning? Where some supervision is there. Like suppose I am a teacher, I'm teaching you, right? I am an instructor, I'm giving you instructions, right? This is called what? Supervised learning, where we have labels. Like suppose the salary column is present, where you have to predict salary of particular employee. So salary is what? One label. Label means what? The column name is present, right? That is, we are going to predict what? Salary. So we know already, right? What are we going to predict? That is called supervised learning. Okay. Next is going to be unsupervised learning. Unsupervised, where labels are not present. So for this, we have 2 different methods. Okay. Clustering and association. Unsupervised means the proper instructions are not possible, not available, or we can say that the labels are not there. Okay. What is the meaning of label is not there? Like suppose you go to the DMart. Okay. In that DMart, you always find, like suppose you buy something of rupees 3,000. So they'll say, okay, if your amount is 2,500, if you spend 500 more, that will give you what? Whatever, any gift hamper, okay, that dinner set or this or that, something. So what they are trying to do, they want you to spend 500 more to get that particular gift, right? Similarly, suppose you buy something of rupees 1,000, they'll say, okay, you'll get 1 kilo sugar free, right? So what they did, they have created cluster. The person is buying something of rupees 1,000. So if they are buying only the amount is only 700, 800, they will force you or they will push you to buy things of 100 rupees more, so that you will get this discount. So they create different clusters. Okay, first cluster for 1,000, second for 3,000, third is for 10,000. They'll give something, right? This and that. So what is this? Cluster. So here label is not required, right? What kind of label? It is for just grouping, right? Similarly, for Netflix also, they did what? Created a cluster of users. Okay, they watch similar type of movies. Association. What is this association now? Here also label is not required. This is the strategy. Whenever you go to shopping mall or you go to suppose DMart, you want to buy only 5 items. Definitely you will buy 7 items or 10 items. What is this strategy? You don't want, okay, but still you will buy. Why you will buy? Because they use association method. So if like suppose they are selling bread, with bread in the next column they will put jam, also Nutella, also something, okay, suppose cheese spread. So what will happen? If you're buying bread, definitely you will think, okay, I have to buy, I think, suppose I will eat it with the cheese bread today, right? So definitely you'll buy another product. So this is called what? Association. So the supermarket, like supermarkets are now very smart. These people, they are hiring very good data scientists to apply all these methods so that they can sell more items. Okay. So better do online shopping. Don't go. Here, what is the question? Kindly take a moment to provide a. Achha, okay, sorry. Label and redefine the output of to make the prediction. Yes, Chandra, this is the perfect answer. Okay. So I've explained you about this one, supervised, unsupervised. We have reinforcement learning. Okay. In this reinforcement learning here, like we are training robots. So now you can find these robots almost at many places. Okay. Also, robot doesn't mean only with hands and legs moving and talking. Okay. Many robotic things are available. Like we have the smart watches, smart TVs, Alexa, Siri, all are what? Smart things, right? So these robots or smart cars are what? They train, okay? They train that particular model. Like suppose I talk about Tesla. So they have already trained, okay? But if like something else will come, that doesn't mean that uh, it will bang there, right? That will also like automatically the car will take little left and right and will move automatically, right? So if they have only trained for that, suppose pebble or for tree, but if something else will come, still it will also be object and it will move. It will move next to that object, right? This is called what? Reinforcement. So they are learning with experience. So suppose you buy Alexa and then you say, hello Alexa, I am Nikansha Jain. Next time it can recognize your voice and it will show you, hello Nikansha. Okay. So you can also talk. They don't know anything. Okay. Many Alexa devices are present, right? In India, everywhere. But that for that particular device, they know how many people are there at that particular home. They also record your things. Okay. Many people were not buying Alexa and Siri just because of this. If the Alexa and Siri is on, and if you're talking about your bank details or other things, it will record everything. Okay, so that is little bit risky because this is connected with your internet. Okay, now the everything is very risky. So whatever we write, type, that's not at all safe. Okay, so I'll not take much time. Okay, this is the choosing the right algorithm. Now you know, if it is about clustering, you will not select supervised learning. Definitely you'll select unsupervised learning, right? So these are the, now you know, okay, how you can select the correct algorithm. If it is to predict salary, then what is the use of unsupervised learning, right? Definitely you have to select supervised learning, right? So this is the way we can select. Okay, what is the future of data science here? The data is exponentially increasing. Okay, it is saying that 2025 it is projected that there will be 180 zettabyte of data globally. It's a very big number. Okay, similarly it is saying this is the expected to grow by 22% from 2020 to 2030. Okay, so this is also like you also can see that we are now totally dependent on data, whether it is related to shopkeeper or Netflix or your Instagram or your shops or Amazon. All they all need data, right? They have data also. Okay, they have to manage that data. So now the answer for this question is data science a beginning or an end? No one can say that it's end, right? It's just beginning. Okay, we have many more things here. It is saying content is king, data is the queen. Okay, so now data is very important everywhere. Okay, in future also this is gonna be like very useful. Okay, so now you can think, okay, this field is very important. Yes, semi-supervised is also there, Nandini, but not required today. Okay, no need to discuss that today. That is also type of machine learning. Actually, the 4 types are present. Okay, but these are the main 3 types. Okay. Okay, this is also fine. Data science contribution. Now I just asked some of the questions. Okay, let's see whether you all were sleeping or you were listening to me. Okay, the question one, select the common data visualization library. Guys, quickly write answer in the chat window or Seaborn. Okay, Nikhil is saying Seaborn. Priya is also saying Seaborn. John saying Seaborn. Shruti D. Okay, perfect. Seaborn. Seaborn is the correct answer. Very good. Second question, for data manipulation and data analysis is handled by which library? Manipulation. Analysis. Yeah, John. Okay, very good. So some of the participants are there. They know about data science and machine learning. All are correct. Many answers are available. So the correct answer is pandas. Perfect answer. Okay. Okay. Third question, which algorithm is used when one has specified outcomes? John is saying supervised learning, specified outcome. Think properly. Specific outcome is required. Okay. Increase, decrease is fine, but that particular outcome will be there. Like suppose salary. So if it is about salary, it will give you information related to salary only. What is the correct algorithm? Tell me. Hmm? Only John knows. I've explained, right? Label is present, right? Specified outcome means what? Label is present. So when label is present, that means what? Am I audible, guys?
Yes, Nikanksha, you're audible.
Okay, perfect. So this is what? Guys, supervised learning, because you know the label, right? We know the outcome. It will be salary only. So Hello guys, hope you all are there. My laptop turned off by mistake. I don't know what happened suddenly. I share my PPT again. Okay, just 1 minute. Okay, we were here. I've asked some of the questions. I just quickly finish it. Okay, this we have discussed. Okay, all three questions. We move to next one. Dash involves finding interesting relationships or association among variable in the data set. What is the correct answer? Association, clustering, regression, classification. Ramya Singh, classification. Who will give correct answer? Hmm. Guys, quickly, clustering, classification. Um, it is written here, na? This is the problem of clustering here. And but it is like classification or association problem that you have to decide. It's written already here, na? Involves finding interesting relationship or association among variables. So it's a problem of that unsupervised learning, but there we have two options, right? Two things we can say, that association and clustering. So answer will be association, okay, not clustering. Okay, next question. What is the equation for linear regression? Linear line, okay, when you were in grade 8, 9, 10, that time we learned, okay, this is the line we have to create. Any idea? B, 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 B. Okay. MX plus C. Yes, John, this is the correct answer. This is a linear regression. This is one of the model. Okay. The equation is what? MX plus C. Okay. Which of the following algorithm focuses on trial and error method? Trial and error will be what is in the reinforcement? Yes, C. Priya also saying C. John C. Okay, all are saying C. Perfect. Very good. C is the correct answer, reinforcement, because here we can say that it will learn through trial and error, okay, or with experience, we can say. Perfect. Next one here, to predict if someone has a disease or not from a data set, which of the following would be useful? Disease or not? Hmm? Classification. Subreshwaran. Bhargav is also saying classification. Ramya A. John classification. Nikhil A. Nikhil B. Okay. Priya A. Pratik B. No, no. The correct answer is classification. All are correct. Nikhil, it is not regression problem because we are not working on numbers. We are not going to predict anything here, right? Numbers. Here we are going to predict yes and no. So we are classifying whether it is yes or no, whether it is true or false, whether it is male or female, right? We are classifying. So that is by mistake. Okay, no problem. It's fine. Okay, who developed Python? Who will tell me? Uh-huh. Many people know correct answer. That's perfect. Guido and Rasam is the correct answer. Very good. Uh-huh. Amazing. Okay, last two questions. Okay, what will be the output of the below code snippet? Okay, I have discussed this code, that's why I have added only one code here. So variable is 10 and it is showing print variable, type variable. Again, we have variable hello, print type. What is the correct answer? Vishal is saying int and string. Okay, what about others? D. Someone's saying B also. B is what? Int and int. Okay. D. Okay. Pratik, I just asked one question. Many D's are there. This is the correct answer. Okay. B is the correct answer. Why B is not correct answer? Because one is integer number 10, right? Whole number is present. Another is with double quotes. Anything with double quotes will be a string, not integer. So B is not correct answer. D is the correct answer. Okay. Which of the following is not a data type in Python? Already correct answer. Yes. Slice is not a data type. We discuss about string, numbers. Okay. Numbers has integer and float. Okay. List, I verbally discussed the list is also a data type, but slice is not a data type. Okay. Okay, we are done with the session. Hope you all enjoyed today's session. If you have any doubt, let me know. Yeah, all are correct. C is the correct answer. Perfect. Can we get a roadmap to become a data scientist? Yes, first you have to learn that Python, okay? If you enroll for data science, automatically you will learn all these things, okay? So Python, we also have to know SQL, then this one, machine learning. So with machine learning, you can do data analyst. Generally, people complete till data analyst course, okay? So you also can do till data analyst first, become a data analyst, good data analyst, then you start with data science, or you just finish everything in one shot, okay? Because data analysis is visualization, right? Visualization is not very difficult. Why to stop there? You can also learn all the models, which is part of your data science, right? So this has to be the roadmap. Also learn Python. Your SQL also very important here. Data analyst, for data analyst, we have multiple tools, Power BI, Tableau, and other tools are also available. Then learn data science, and the final step is always AI. Okay, if you want to do the AI as well. And then what else we have? Ma'am, can you please tell in short what is the different and skill required for data analyst, data engineer, and data science? Yes, that's I have explained just now, Richika. If you still have doubt, let me know. Okay, data analyst still visualization only. Okay, data science means you have learned everything. Data engineer, which is related to some part of data science as well. Okay, this is the data analyst and data engineering is the same step. Then we have data science step. Okay. Good day, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for wonderful classes. Perfect. Thank you. No doubt. Can we get the PPT? Yes, the team will share the PPT with you. You will get it. Amazing session. Thank you so much. Can we get this? Yes, yes, definitely you'll get the PPT. Don't worry. Guys, that form is also there. You can give 5 star. Ma'am, if we are doing software development, full stack development, web development, later want to shift to it. That is also perfect choice. Okay. Software development, you can start with Python and full stack development. First, you become a good full stack developer, and then you can move to data science field. That is also correct option. Okay. With full stack developer, you will get job. And once you get jobs, side by side, you can study for data science course as well. Okay. Can we get this session recorded link? I think team will share with you. Okay? I'm not sure. They will update.
We will share in the WhatsApp group. Just now I posted the WhatsApp group link in the chat box. You can join there and you will get all the recordings and the material of the session.
Okay, perfect. Amazing session, man. Thank you. Could we get the internship in the data science? Definitely. Okay, this I'm not aware about the internship part. When the session will start. Also, the other information, okay, which is related to sales part. Team will contact you. Don't worry. Okay. Very nice session, ma'am. Thank you so much. Career in data science. Okay. Tarinudh has already shared the WhatsApp link, also the PPT. Thank you, ma'am, for the valuable insight. Okay, thank you so much, Nikhil. Ramya, thank you. Richika. 10 out of 5. Okay. Okay, very good score. Thank you so much for 5 star. Thank you, Nandini. Okay. Thank you so much, Ramya. Have a good day. No questions, right? Welcome. Welcome, Richie. Okay, then we stop here. Tarino, do we have to discuss anything else?
Nothing, Nikansha. Like as I discussed, we will share the materials in the WhatsApp group. We will share the drive link.
That's it, right? Okay, then. Bye, everyone. Yeah. Bye, everyone.